for coming into Diane Potter Yoga. I'm Diane. If you've been here before, I'm honored. Keep coming back. Today we're going to start a yoga dance, 38 I think. So let's come to a child's pose, toes touching, knees wide. You can nestle your chest between your thighs, relax your forehead on the mat. Take some deep breaths into your hips. Just grounding breaths. Arrive. Let yourself a few moments to arrive. Walk your fingers a little bit forward, press into your finger pads, drag your hips a little bit back. And then press into your fingers and tuck your hips and let that ripple up your spine. Let the ripple up your spine for cobra. And then let your head fall to the mat, forehead to the mat. And then let your forehead be the last thing that comes up in your cobra again. Take your knees all the way back to your heels. Your hips high and your head high for like a kind of a cow shape. Arrive in your child's pose for one breath. And tuck your chin, tuck your hips, let that start to ripple up your spine, moving your spine forward up and then all the way to cobra. Shoulders back, heart lifts, press into your hands and lower your forehead to the mat, forehead last. Tuck your chin, roll through your spine to come up to cobra. Bending your knees, table. Let's start a little bit of down dog, pedaling your feet first. Press into your finger pads. Really feel your thigh supporting your belly when you bend your leg and bend the opposite leg. Breathe. And then come to a hover. 3 breaths. And then back to downward facing dog. 1 breath. And come down to a hover. 2 breaths. Back to a downward facing dog. 1 breath. And take the hover. 1 breath. Downward facing dog. 1 breath. Inhale on the dog. Exhale on the hover. Inhale the hips back. Exhale, hover. Drop your knees. Pin your hips back to your feet. Make some big circles with your arms. Swim through and bring your hips back as you reach back with your arm. And then as you reach up, your hips reach forward. So 1 more this direction. And then when you come back, we'll switch directions. Inhale all the way up. And hips back, inhale up. Hips back, inhale. Look at your hand. Press into your right hand as you reach through your left. Thread the needle. Take your right hand, tent it. Breathe. You can take your hand underneath your shoulder or right in front of your shoulder and take your right foot out to the right. Try holding it with your left hand, bring your hips back or forward, whatever you feel that you want to do with your hips, fine. Breathe in. 3 breaths. right leg swings all the way back to the left corner of the mat. Swing your hips back and rest your heel towards your hip flexor. Now take your right hand and place it on your left for the side stretch and breathe. Unwind out of this, just bring your knees back to the table. And shift side to side on your hands. Your fingers are pointing out, facing the sides of your mat. Now face your fingers towards you, reach your chest over your hands and then back as much as you're comfortable with, breathing to your wrists, forward, back, and forward, back. Now, wrist to the out, facing the out, the sides of your mat. Just make fist, fingers facing, and then open, open. Try to work your arms towards straight. Okay, now let's get to do the other side. So, inhale, chin up, hips up, look up, you wag your tail a little bit. Now you're gonna take your left hand, drag it along the mat, and your hips follow. Inhale, reach up. Hips just follow your hands. Move, making some space for your shoulder. And waking up your spine. And then the other way. Breathe. Your eye gaze could follow your hand. One more time to the ceiling. Thread the needle. I like to straighten my left hand to the top of the mat and tap my fingers. Enjoy the opening in the middle of the back first before I send the leg out. Breathe. Take the left foot to the right hand, or you can hold the hand on the leg any way you like. And breathe into the stretch. Unwind out of this to table. Pull through your neck. Chin and heart. Chin, heart, and hips lift. Come to neutral. Take your left foot behind you. Swing it over to the right corner of the mat. Bring your hips back so that your right ankle chases your left hip. Arms in front. If you want, you can take your left hand over your right hand. Breathe. In for 4 breaths. Come back to a table. Inhale, chin up, hips up. Exhale, turbo dog, bend your knees, send your hips over your heels, press your finger pads, finger knuckles into the mat. Feel this into your hips, and then straighten the legs. Let legs take you to a downward facing dog. Come to your tippy toes and let that ripple through your spine for a plank pose. Gaze forward, bend your knees, and take your hips over your heels. Bring things to a straight leg and ripple forward for a plank pose. Hands can be under your shoulders. You can come to your tippy toes, back and forth, like rolling through the top of your toes to the ball of your heel. And then bend your knees. Turbo dog, downward facing dog. One more roll through. So tippy toes, hips lift, initiates the ripple through each vertebra of your spine to plank. Chin up, look up, hold 5. Squeeze your arms towards each other. Squeeze your toes towards the heel of your hand. Lift through the backs of your legs. Breathe. Pull your belly in. Hips back. Hips back. Find your downward facing dog. Press into your finger pads. Down dog. Right knee to your left elbow. Exhale. Inhale back to down dog. Push down dog. Feel the down dog. Left knee to your right. Exhale back to down dog. Inhale. Right knee to your left tricep. Exhale back to down dog. Back, left knee to right tricep. Inhale, down dog. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, right knee to shoulder, right, left. Exhale, down dog. Inhale. Exhale, shift knee to your arm. Back to down dog. Let's pick this up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, knee to your arm. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, knee to your left arm. Right arm, sorry. Back to down dog. Right knee to chest. To your left arm. Back to down dog. Left knee to your chest. To your right arm. Back to down dog. Let's bend the knee to the chest. Send the knee out to the left. Right knee to left and back to down dog. Find the down dog, really find it. Down dog, bend the left knee to your chest, send it out to the right, bending the right knee back to down dog. Inhale. Exhale, right knee bends out to the left. And let's just find the rhythm. Down dog, kick left foot out. Down dog, kick right leg out. Down dog, kick left leg out. Down dog. Take the hovering table. Drop your knees. Take a step forward with your fingers. Drop your chest towards the floor. You can start on your forehead. First, your forehead may touch the ground. For puppy pose, opening up through your shoulders, chest, heart, back. You might want to tense your fingers here to create more length. You want to work your chin and chest towards the ground. And then you rest your forehead or your chin and chest for about 5 more breaths. And press into your hands, tuck your chin, roll through your spine. Rolling through your spine to cobra. Chin lifts, heart lifts, shoulders reach down your spine, behind your back. Breathe. Squeeze your butt. Lower down all the way. You can rest on your left cheek. And rest on your right cheek. Into airplane, knees up, feet up towards each other. Reach arms back. Shalabhasana, breathe. Clasp hands behind you. And relax your right cheek on the mat. Hold breaths. Press into your fingers, up dog, downward facing dog. Press your finger pads, press your knuckles, lift your hips. Slight bend in your knees will bring the stretch in. Drop your head towards the floor, tuck your chin. Bring your chest towards the floor. And right leg to the sky. Bend the right leg, knee to the sky. Press evenly through both hands. Straighten the leg. Straighten the leg to the ceiling. Down dog split. Right knee to chest. Step the right leg through. Let the left knee fall. Inhale. Crescent pose. Heart lifts. Hips reach forward. You can hold on to the knee. If you have blocks, this is a really nice place for blocks. Be here for a little bit, so if you like to grab the blocks, really let yourself, your hips open towards the floor. Left hip forward, right hip back. Breathe, take your time. Let your body open. Take your hands above your head. Hold on to your left wrist with your right hand. Reach over to the right, to the left, sorry. Stretching out your left side body. If you want to take the block down on the floor, hold it onto the floor, reach back. Take your hand behind you. Find where you need the stretch. Breathing. Now the other way. Over to the right. Hips, send your hips forward. Reach back. And then fold over the leg for half Hanumanasana. Folding over the left leg. Breathe. Send the right hip back. And send the toes to the sky. Take this in movement. About 4. Chin up, hips down. Think up dog with the top body. Exhale, fold over the leg. Inhale, up dog body. Exhale, fold over the right leg. Inhale, up dog body. Fold over the right leg. Inhale, up dog. So fold over. From the fold over, we'll take the hips all the way to the heel. Let the head rest on the leg. Walk your hands forward if you like. Send your fingers out. Create space in your side body to your hips. And then straighten that right leg. Take the reverse triangle, support it on the knee, breathe in. The right hip reaches back. Bend the right knee, frame the right foot, come to a lunge, and then send the right leg for three-legged dog again. Down dog split. Reach your toes. Left knee reaches up for down dog split. Bend the left knee to the point the knee to the ceiling. Make circles to create some space in the left hip. And you can go the other way. Try to press evenly through both hands and the left leg over to the right corner. Right knee into your chest. Round through your spine. Place the foot between your hands. Lift your chin on the inhale and drop your right leg. Exhale, breathe. Again, you can come to your knees for the deeper stretch in your hip flexor or take blocks. Let's just kind of settle here for a few breaths. sway side to side if you like. If you're shaking now, breathe, it's good. Energy leaving your body, nervous energy is leaving your body. Fold over the left leg. Half Hanumanasana. Walk your blocks forward if you like. You can bend and straighten the knee, chin up, hips up, look up, bring your hands back closer to your hips if you like. Breathe in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up, hips up, forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Pull over the leg. Let's take this crescent pose for a bit. Hold it. Inhale. Exhale. Take your right hand with your left, reach over to the left side of the room. Breathe. Press into your hip if you like to extend. Reach around, press into your right hip, extend your left arm over your head. You take it back, really press it. And then take it back. Fold over the left leg. Straighten the left leg all the way so your hips meet your heel. You can come onto your toes for the foot toe stretch, or you can be on the top of your foot for a foot stretch. Keep your arms straight and long. Couple more breaths. And come on. Come to a table. Rock hips back and forth. Look over the left shoulder, look at your left hip. Over the right, look at your right hip. Let's take a headstand. So you're gonna line up your elbows right onto your shoulders. Clasp hold of your elbows with each hand. Make a cup with your hands. Put the top of your head, the back of your head right in the cup. Top of your head's on the mat. Never have more than 30% of your body weight on your neck. So really using your arms here to hold you up. And press arms and down. Walk your feet towards your face as much as you can. When you start feeling hips lift. If this is your first time, take your knees into your chest. And then as you get your knees come to the ceiling, straighten them up. Or any other way you know how to get up into headstand, take headstand for 10 breaths. Breathe. We can leave the way we came in, bend the knees. Bring the knees to the chest. Bring the knees all the way to the floor in front of you and rest in child's pose. 10 breaths. Tuck your chin into your chest and roll up through your spine. Your head reaches up last. Tuck your hands on your knees. Roll your chest back through your heart. Heart is reaching through your spine. Inhale to release with a couple of cat-cows. Getting ready for some camel. That's where we're going next. Chin up, hips up, look up, and round. kneeling position. Press your fingers into your hips. Squeeze your butt. Reach your hips forward. Breathe here. You may want to step on your toes. I want to take one leg arm up first. Reach the sky. And then reach back for your foot for camel. On your heel. Left hand to the sky. Reach your left. Keep reaching hips forward. Squeezing your shoulder blades together. Heart is lifting like a balloon to the sky. Breathe in. Maybe you want to see if you come to the flats of your feet. Breathe wherever you are, squeezing your butt. Lifting your heart. Smile. Heart, left hand to your heart, right hand to your heart. Squeeze your hips and butt forward, belly in, and then reach hips towards your heel. Slowly, your hips will meet your heel, and your head will come back last. Feel the energy you created in your body. Think about 3 things you're grateful for with an open heart. And then come to the table. Walk your knees back a little bit. Inhale, chin up, hips up, look up. Hips back over your heels. Take a downward facing dog. Find stillness, and for 3 breaths in down dog, press your feet pads, press your knuckles. Reach your hips high and back. 1 more. Left leg moves in, right leg sweeps the sky. Right knee to your chest. Right foot drops between your hands. Take crescent lunge, breathe in. Open crescent twist. Around for warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Triangle. Reverse triangle. Skandasana, left leg bends. From Skandasana, we're going to blossom to Ardha Chandrasana. Half moon exhale, and on inhale, reach up. And come to an Ardha Chandrasana. Breathe. See if you can stack your rib cage over your other rib cage. See if you can stack your hips. See if you can look at the wall you're facing. Really challenge yourself. Look at the ceiling. Breathe. And drop. Bend the right leg. Take the tent your right foot. Frame your right foot with your hands, right legs to the ceiling. Down dog, split, breathe in. Breathe out. Toes touch, left leg sweeps the sky. Breathe in. Breathe out. Left knee to your chest, round through your spine. Place the left foot between your hands, inhale. Get ready for crescent lunge, exhale here. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale. Take a twist, open twist to the left. Breathe in. Breathe out. On inhale, circle the arms for warrior 2. Breathe. Exhale. On inhale, reverse your warrior. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Triangle, reverse triangle. Exhale, Skandasana to the back. Blossom to Ardha Chandrasana. Breathe. Stacking your shoulders, stacking your hips. See if you can float your left hand even. Bend the left knee. Frame the left foot. Hips back for pyramid pose. Send the left knee back to the ceiling. 3-legged dog. Feet touch. Bend the right knee, open the hip, send the right leg straight behind you. Come to the left toes and tap the right foot, straight leg with an arm and then back. Three-legged dog. Knee to your chest, round through your spine, exhale. Place your foot between your hands, inhale. Stay for an exhale. Inhale the crescent. Exhale the twist. Inhale to spiral, warrior two. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Reverse. Exhale, reverse triangle. Inhale to Skandasana left. Open to Ardha Chandrasana, front of the mat, breathe in. Stacking everything. See if you want to, can you grab your foot behind you to take Shilly Cane, Chapasana. Send your foot away from your body. Left hand back, pyramid pose, fold over the left leg, right leg. Right leg sends back to three-legged dog. Touch your toes. One more time with that flow. And left side, inhale, left leg up. Bend the left knee, straighten the left knee. Straighten the leg behind, reaching towards the left corner of the room. And then tap the, use your core, left elbow, left wrist with your left foot back. Three-legged dog. Round through your spine as you tuck your knee into your chest and then place your foot behind, inhale. Chin up, stay for an exhale. Inhale, crescent pose. Exhale. I'm sorry, open twist to the left. Exhale, inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, Skandasana at the back. Inhale the Chapasana. Drop your feet together. Fold over your legs. First forward fold. Let go of everything that happened. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Shake it all out. Release. Starting to wind down now. Release through your tops of your feet, the bottom of your feet. Release through your shins and calves. Release through your thighs and hips. Release through your spine, shoulders, neck, arms. And let's take a squat, all the way to a toe squat. No, it's a little bit more challenging when your toes are not together in the toe squat, but it's good to challenge ourselves. Toe squat, let's come to it. Just come to our butt. Let's just sit right down. Let's take some time. Boat taps. So right foot taps, left foot taps. Let's do 20. 3, 4, belly in, heart lift. 5, 6. Keep pulling your belly and keep lifting your heart. Okay. Are you guys really feeling your IT bands? I am. Okay, let's take this left knee across for Lord of the Fish, the twist. Right arm reaches against the left knee, looking over your left shoulder. Really press into your left hand, really press into your left foot. Nice straight spine. As you gaze over your left shoulder, soften your gaze, soften the muscles in your jaw, soften your forehead. Exhale, let go. And let's turn around. Take the twist on the right. Let's take this left foot right over the right foot for double pigeon. You should see a triangle between your legs. You can stay here. This might be quite intense for some people. Some people might want to sit on a block to see if there could be some space made in their hips. You can sway back and forth. You can just breathe. take this forward with a flat back. Reaching the heart. You can stabilize your neck. Now, if you wanted to we can stay here for about a minute to get into the fascia. If you round your chin to your chest, make a nice dome spine, you're targeting the fascia along your back and breaking some of that up. That's yin. Yin, you can bend. And traditional Ashtanga, flow, Iyengar, you want to be very straight with your spine when you fold. You're targeting different things. You're targeting your hips when you're straight with your spine. To really be quite intense in the outer hip, especially the outer right hip. That's where I'm feeling it today. You can use a block on your head and just see if you can adjust it to different things as time and gravity help you soften into the pose. Breathe, surrender. Oh, 10 more breaths. Let's come unwind out of this. Come on up. Take your left foot on the outside of your right knee. Left hand behind you. Now we'll twist right hand against the left leg. Look over left shoulder. Or you do the opposite side of what you've already done. Nice long spine. Feels like I've done this side already. So I'm going to see what happens if I do the other side. Looking over the right shoulder. Unwind out of this, twist the opposite way. Go with the opposite shoulder. Now the right leg could be on top for the double pigeon pose. Just do you. Focus on your four corners of the mat, how you feel with the breath, and it doesn't matter how deep you go. The perfect body for doing yoga is the one you got. Everyone has a challenge in yoga somewhere. That is the beauty of it. Everyone is challenged somewhere. It could be balance, could be stretch, could be flexibility or strength. Doesn't matter. Just find you where you are and breathe into your edge and relax. boat pose. Boat prep, so your chest is over your knees. You can even feel your core kick on here. Let's go from here to low boat, mid boat, high boat, mid boat, low boat. Your core's engaged the whole time. Mid boat, high boat, mid boat, canoe, mid boat, high boat, mid boat, canoe. Find the rhythm. Mid boat, canoe, mid boat, high boat, mid boat, canoe, and surrender. Just get in your body. Serve the space you created in your stretches. Just walk your feet right onto your knees. Tuck your hips a little bit. Bring your knees together. Constructive rest. Just do a couple more twists, and if you want to take a back bend before Shavasana, you can feel free to back bend. I'm not going to back bend today, but you'll have time for that. Could be as simple as supported back bends. So I'm going to send my knees to the left, and I'll go with my right shoulder. Maybe take my left knee right on my right. If it doesn't feel good, you could just keep both of your feet on the floor. And drop your knees to the right. Look over the left shoulder, take your right foot right on your knee. Breathe, high five sound. My girl, you're sweet. You're sweet, love. Yes, you're sweet, love. And release. Maybe just windshield up your legs back and forth. Releasing through your sacrum. Go. Drop everything that does not serve you. Any judgments. Let go. Let go and accept. Allow. This too. It's a nice mantra when things are not exactly perfect. You just say this too. This too. This too. Excuse me. This too. Focus on the breath. Every sound pulls you into the moment, into the present moment. Everything is exactly the way it's supposed to be. Proof it is, that's how it is. Soften the forehead. Lick your lips a little. And lick your teeth a little. Bask in the energy that you've created in this practice. Wiggle your hands, wiggle your toes. Stretch your feet over your head, stretch your toes away from your head, stretch it, reach your heels and reach your fingertips and reach. Hug your knees into your chest, rock side to side, rock back and forth, up your spine, massaging your spine on the way to a seated position, perhaps on a block if you like. You know, in Kundalini, they rub their hands and their feet together, creating all kinds of energy, making an energy seal, which is easier to rub your feet together when you're lying on your back. But bring hands to your heart. The heart and the hands are an extension energetically, so bring the energy into your heart and let go of your breath completely. We'll seal this practice with an Om. Inhale, let the breath rise. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. May you be happy, may you be peaceful, may you be safe, may you be filled with love. May send this energy to every person you meet today. Namaste.